folks, welcome on into Monster Hunter Stories 3. I've been super excited to play this game. I played Monster Hunter Stories 2 on my channel. If you haven't already done so, go check that out. With that out of the way, I am stoked to play this. I love y'all. Well, let's start a new game.
Oh. Wait, stay back! Queen Amara.
Could that it be?
Have you seen one before?
Look at that. Incredible. Could it be?
Let us commence. The rite of emergence.
I can hear them. Two sounds, overlapping each other. There's one.
That's a Rathalos, plain as day.
It's a miracle. An extinct species here in our kingdom.
And two.
They're twins. An ill omen indeed. And look at their scales. Like those of the accursed sky scale Rathalos. Twin monsters are a portent of disaster. Should you wish to oppose this omen, ancient custom dictates that only one may live.
Here comes Simon.
Hate to ruin your fun, but you better get back.
Just give me 1 second. This monster is a rare specimen. For all we know, it could have been the master of this forest.
Looks pretty cooped up, all stuck like that.
Some people say egg quartz is a gift from the very distant past.
A gift?
The light of their lives may have gone out, but they have much to tell us about the world they lived in. Observing egg quartz teaches us about monsters that have gone extinct. In my book, we couldn't have asked the past for anything better.
I suppose you're right. Still, how did they even get stuck in there? What really happened to them? Not very nice. Putting us to work solving this big confusing mystery of theirs.
I guess not, but that's what we rangers are here for.
Come on, let's head back. The rookie's inaugural expedition is today, right?
Yeah, but not until the afternoon. Ah! Oh, this is bad. I have important business to do.
Important business?
Yeah, the royal kind.
That really is bad.
We need to get back, fast.
Come on.
Looks like we get to take control of our character. I did name my ranger Falco. Like, I'm curious if those monsters in the quartz, egg quartz, are actually alive. I mean, the monsters in that egg were in that quartz were alive, and also, yeah, like Simon said, how do they get caught in there? I wouldn't mind a little backstory on that. Zura. Zuria? To take command of our Ratha.
Hi.
Looks like our goal is to hit those updrafts. I'm about ready to crash in the ocean. Our Ratha better get his button gear. You want to float to that other island, but I suppose you probably can't. To check it out some other time. Later, after I get my royal duties done. Duty.
Hey.
Almost there, just gotta land.
Your Highness! Where are you?
The air? Can't say I've seen him.
That's Prince to you! Where in all Azuria's Highness?
Keep it down. I'm trying to sleep here. The lad is elbow deep in egg quartz as usual.
That lad is your prince! And when is he expected to return?
His tardiness? He should be back soon enough.
That's your prince, you repute rabble of rubes!
Here he comes now. Hey, Captain!
Better hurry.
Right.
Ogden's is me, man. The old dude sleeping.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's totally me. Hey guys. Wake up, Ogden. What's that supposed to mean? Yeah. I ever go do my royal duties. I'll talk with the rangers later. Yeah, we'll do a little running here.
Your Highness.
Welcome back, Your Highness. Your Majesty awaits your return. Please proceed to the throne room at once. Will do. Thank you, sir. Thank you for telling me what I need to do. That just tells us how we can view our objectives on the map.
Your Majesty.
Come forward.
Yes. Please forgive my delay, Father.
How go the Rangers, then? Have you made any progress with the encroachment?
Not yet. Nevertheless, our research continues to bear fruit. This morning, in fact, we discovered egg quartz at a new location.
Just like 200 years ago.
A harbinger of conflict to come.
Conflict.
They speak of the Rift War, 2 centuries ago. Records from that era note the appearance of crystallized monsters.
And this has relations with Vermeil Frey. Forgive me, Your Majesty, but this resurgence, it cannot be coincidence.
We have called you here to update you on their movements. We have received tidings of Vermeil mobilizing arms.
What?
The Rangers, too, may well be forced to take up arms when the time comes. Stay at the ready.
At the ready? The Rangers aren't a combat force. They exist to research
They exist for the kingdom. And you are the sole Rathalos rider in Azuria. Should the need arise, you will be tasked with duties only you can fulfill.
Yes, sir.
We have organized talks with the Vermilion envoys. You will attend as well.
Me?
Your Majesty, are you sure of this?
What about it?
It's just...
If I may, Your Majesty. The Vermeil situation is rather delicate. Our front relations have reignited protests over the incident from 10 years ago. Some denounce the actions of former Queen Amara, the Vermilion who married into our royal house. Entangling the prince in these political machinations will surely endanger him.
Dispatch the Rangers.
No matter. This is an order, do you understand?
Yes, Father.
We shall summon you again. You may go.
By your leave.
Why the long face? Your meeting go that badly?
It sounds like we're on the brink of war with Vermeil.
Oh. Well, that would explain why the aristocracy's been so on edge lately.
Sorry, I didn't realize this part was voice acted, so I started voice acting and realized it was voice acting. I'm like, crap.
I've been ordered to join the Vermilion peace talks, but what good can I do?
The king clearly has high expectations of you. It's a good opportunity. You should go.
Easy for you to say. Come on, you must have heard what people say about me behind my back. Son of the Turncoat Queen. That's what they call me. I hear it everywhere I go.
The only talk I hear of Lady Amara is as the founder of the Rangers and an intrepid protector of monsters. We, me and the Rangers, have nothing but respect for her. Look, what I'm trying to say is, we've all got your back, so stand tall. We know you can do this.
Thanks, Simon.
Now come on, we've got a job to do. That rookie isn't going to train herself, Captain.
Right.
Your Highness, have you attended to your duties?
I have.
This is such an honor, Captain. Getting to train under you is nothing short of a dream come true.
We haven't had a chance to talk yet, have we? Good to have you on board. I hear you're an excellent rider for your age.
What, me? Heck, it ain't nothing special. Riding's just a part of life is all. But forget about me, Captain. You're the amazing one. You're the one and only Rathalos rider in all of Azuria, maybe the world.
Huh. Well,
Wherever you go, I'll follow. Poison swamps, gypseros nests, you name it, I'm there. Just take me under your wing.
I am companion enough for the prince, thank you.
Settle down, Rudy. Jeez.
Listen up, recruit. Our first stop is Blightstone Woods. That's where we'll begin. Your inaugural expedition is meant to show you how we Rangers do things. Which means we'll surely be encountering monsters. You'd best prepare accordingly.
You got it. Aye, aye, Captain.
Here the base is where the Rangers gather. Here you can have a meal at the Ranger mess and access the chest to perform various functions. All actions can be performed at the chest. You can change appearance, change armor, change layered armor and color, change companion outfits, and view the gallery. Okay. There's really not much we can do here anyway, so we're just going to start our first mission, or the expedition. I hope by preparing she's going to bring all the heals. I do not have any. And we do have like 3 starting monsters, which is kind of cool.
No problems here.
Also, it's kind of different that we're playing as essentially an adult, which in the other games you pretty much started as a child.
Okay.
This is your first real mission as a ranger. First, let's ride the monsters to the Overlook.
Yes.
Roger. But you know, Captain, I figured my inaugural expedition was going to be in Blightstone Woods. Chill there, Thea. You are right. I'll explain in detail later.
Well,
It looks like we can call the monster with the square. Looks like we have to do that. Here, I was trying to move. Looks like we have to do that before they actually let us move. Okay, you can dismount with the square. Dash with L3. I need to grab these herbs. Actually, power fruit, looks like. Get all the materials you can.
Oh.
Captain of Velociprey.
Wow.
The Velociprey around here have been wreaking havoc on the Aptonoth ecosystem lately.
Okay.
As rangers, we can't let this stand. We'll slay the Velociprey. Think of it as a chance to test your skills. Yeah, you come into contact with the monster will trigger battle. Running into one from behind will guarantee a preemptive strike. But if a monster hits you from behind, you will suffer a surprise attack. The icon will appear over strong monsters. This icon can be 1 of 2 colors, depending on your levels. Yellow means the monster is slightly higher than yours, and the red means the monster's level is higher than yours. I think we are good with this one. We dash in there, bam!
Let's give it our all.
all right.
Hey,
Okay, well, let's pray, huh? I would call that a perfect opponent to test the rookie's skills. Looks like the Velociprey is aiming for you, Thea. Why don't you try handling this one yourself?
Yes.
Roger, a fight against a fleet-footed Velociprey is a contest of speed.
Careful.
She picked the wrong attack type. When your opponent are targeting each other directly, you'll enter head-to-heads. Where the 3 attack types, power beats technical, technical beats speed, and speed beats power. Keep that in mind. Okay, we already covered that. We already talked about the head-to-head. Okay, if you win a head-to-head, deals heavier damage to the opponent and charges the kinship gauge. Lose it and you increase damage that you take.
Keep it up.
She just got wrecked. Ow! Okay, clearly that wasn't the right plan of attack. The opponent used speed attack too. As such, the clash ended in a draw.
Keep an eye out.
Okay, so she probably didn't even really take that much damage. Okay, so the battle line that shows you who the monster is going to target next. It would seem I'm the target this time around. Your Highness, show the rookie how it's done. I better not embarrass myself, huh? Velociprey prefers speed attacks. I don't need to tell you what approach to take. Okay, so combat pretty much works the same way as in the second one. There's a few changes which they will cover here, and I will point out. But they're doing speed, so we need a technical. It doesn't really matter what damage type. It looks like you're weak to all.
Help, Captain!
That's the way, Captain. You read the moves like a pro.
Okay.
Okay, next thing for a double attack. Your monsters should both use attacks with the type of advantage. Okay, so let's talk about double attack. So if you and your monster use the same type of attack, for example, speed,
Let's see.
you will initiate a double attack, which does more damage. Neither Arthur nor Higachi have attacks with type advantage against the Velociraptor, do they?
No.
They do not. All you need is belief. At times like this, you have to switch monsters. Come behind us, command your Yayan Cuckoo out into battle. Okay, this talks about switching monsters. Okay, monsters will act on their own without the need for direct orders from you. Letting a monster act on its own will feel kinship. Gauge slightly faster than when giving it orders. That is actually pretty well key to remember. Okay, get our Yayan Cuckoo out. Yayan Cuckoo to the front line. From here, command to use Fireball. You literally just told me not to command it. Okay.
Let's go.
Yes.
That's my Yayan Cuckoo is primed and ready. No slouch compared to Velociraptor. Let's try a double attack against the Velociraptor.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what you need to execute a double attack? Yes?
Yes.
Yes, sir. The rider has to use technical attack. Okay, so that indicates that I need to use technical attack. Thanks for that spoiler alert. Like that, we are victorious.
Nice one.
Amazing, Captain. Magnificent display of double attack mastery. Double attacks allow you to deal huge damage and avoid enemy attacks and boost your kinship.
What?
I am the only one seeing something coming our way. Velocidrome.
Seriously?
Jumping poogie snoots. That's a Velocidrome.
Seriously?
That's the head of the pack? Yeah, brace yourself. No wonder this one leads those other crusted cuckoos.
So, listen.
I doubt normal attacks will suffice. Here, this might be a good time to use a skill. Many skills are powerful, but consume stamina. This is one difference. They actually use stamina this time. I believe skills in the second one used kinship, if I remember right. Don't quote me on that though, but so think before you use them. I don't remember a stamina bar. It's stamina may recover naturally, but be careful not to overdo it. Okay, it talks about skills. We already know about that. Now then, let's see some skills in action. Okay, grab my charged tackle. These have 3 types to choose from. Pick one of the type of advantage over the opponent. Then you can also choose your type of skill here. Doesn't look like they changed by what skill you're gonna do. We're still picking technical. That's hammer. We'll do that.
Nice!
You did it!
You did it, Captain!
So, listen.
Unlike normal attacks, skills can reduce a monster's wyvern soul gauge. This is another kind of addition they did to combat. This is kind of interesting. This makes it much easier to slay monsters, so make sure to plug away at those wyvern soul gauges. Yeah, the wyvern soul gauge represents the monster's fighting spirit. Reduces 0, will give you that big advantage in battle. How to deplete it? Attack with active skills, attack while riding, and use kinship skills.
Okay.
Now then, let's whittle down the Velocidrome's wyvern soul gauge. Okay, so basically we're just gonna attack it now. Okay, does my... Yeah, my Yayan Cuckoo's still out. And also, if you see, like, my Yayan's attacking the head, it looks like, they actually show you who's attacking what, which is pretty cool. I'm trying to help you set up doubles, because I got my ass kicked. Good hit, a critical. And I was pissed. The Velociraptor was mighty angry. When enraged, the monsters tend to change up their attack patterns. Their warning attack tendencies also change, depending on the monster's form. Yeah, this is just basically saying that when they're enraged, they can change attack types. Be aware of that. See, they start out technical. I think it goes to speed now. Oh, man, sorry. Goes to speed, I think it's technical. But we're going to bring out Ratha. That's broken. Yeah, I can't. Won't let me change to the hammer yet until I believe you're told about it.
Counting on you.
I'm gonna double check. Can I change my weapon? Oh, I can. Nice. Okay.
Amazing.
I should say blunt, because I changed to a horn. All his power.
Nice one.
My bad.
Nice one.
Okay, so it's toppled. So we can do a synchro rush. There goes. That's why we're in Soul Gauge. The velocity dome is down.
All right.
Time to go all out. Finish it with a synchro rush.
Keep pushing.
These are really cool.
We did it! You did it!
We did it, Captain.
So, listen.
Synchro rushes deal tons of damage. Don't miss a chance to unleash one when you can. Okay, this talks about Synchro Rush. Can be activated when the lone monster is toppled. If you choose not to use Synchro Rush, the monster will remain toppled. Synchro Rush effects inflicts massive damage and greatly charges the kinship gate.
Yeah.
We did it!
Good work.
Do you think you got the basics of combat?
Yes.
Yes, sir. I think I can handle the next one solo.
That should work.
You heard her, guys. Take on the next monster solo. Glad to hear it. I'll be counting on you. Okay, victory. You get experience points. Monster materials can be earned by winning battles. Experience points increase wider monster levels. Monster materials can be used with the forge and upgrade equipment. Your hearts reach 0. You will lose the battle. You can then restart from a nearby caravan stand or other location. Certain battles give you the option to retry if you are defeated. When a battle is finished, HP and hearts will be fully covered. All abnormal status will be cured and stamina will return to base value.
You did it!
Can't hardly believe we took a sucker down. Radio. We were heading on the overlook, if I recall. Right, we're heading to the overlook. There's a lookout point there. From there, we can search the forest entrance.
Yes.
I see, that's what overlook's for. Let's check it out.
Well.
Grab materials as they go up. The other thing changed too is like, so if you lose a heart, or let's say your companion that's with you loses his hearts, you can still fight. You just won't be able to use him in battle.
Okay.
Which I think is pretty cool. Here we are at Overlook. Now head up to the lookout point. Roger, although Captain, I thought the Wrath couldn't climb lookout point.
No.
Should be able to fly. Correct. I brought my Tobikadachi, capable of climbing walls, switching between monsters. Lets you do all sorts or go all sorts of places. Danger Toby.
Okay.
Greetings, Falcon. I suppose this is the fresh face to the Ranger ranks I've been hearing about.
Yes.
Nice to meet you. The name's Thea, the newest Ranger and recruit. Who exactly is this kitty captain? This is Explorer Feline. They travel over the world, drawing up maps wherever they go. Precisely. The chart maps at lookout points across the land. You talk to one of us, we'll happy hand over the map. Speaking of which, here's a detailed map of the region I surveyed. Fitting gift for a rookie setting off on our inaugural expedition. Okay, we acquired the map of the surrounding area. Let's unlock sites and stuff. Whoa, thanks so much. Having a map like this will make visiting a new place super easy.
By the way.
Incidentally, allow me to instruct you on how to use lookout points. Could I borrow your spyglass? Why, it would be my honor. You should be able to observe the path to the woods from the spyglass.
Let's see.
Now, where's the entrance to Blightstone Woods? Why don't you try looking around? Look to the right first. And go on the right. Oh, I see a treasure chest.
Oh.
Captain, there's something I want to check out. Then you should look at the icon.
Oh.
There we go. Brightstone Woods, the other side of the path.
You did it!
Some more crystallized the further we go, which means we should be able to take that road to Blightstone Woods. Well, wow, you figured it out in no time at all. Now we know which way to go.
Hey!
Lookout points can be used to discover all sorts of places. Be sure to look at the points of interest when you have time. You can also place markers so you don't forget a location. Like for this treasure chest here, I can place a marker. We'll do a blue pin. There's a farm. My family of vine guards grow the greatest grapes. This site is Zura. That's Thea's farm. Yeah, cool. Grapes and poogies on my family farm are both raised on clean Azurian water. Good thing they bring up because the dialogue goes so fast, dude. Glad they bring it back. Yeah, I know I missed a spot, but if there's anything up here, there's another lookout. East of Azuria.
Oh.
It's where a monster, you know, the one, that white fluffy stuff. Clearly there's one of those palamules.
Oh.
The rock there looks soft enough to clamber.
Oh.
I'd love to climb it with the Tobikadachi. The windmills make farm work much easier. Must be torture to do all that by hand. I would love if they keep the dialogue up faster so you can read it. I do adore the look of the castle. Do you think everyone can see us from up here? Probably not. Oh dear, my fur stands on end whenever I see this keep. Where's that? Oh, is that where they hatched the Rathalos, maybe? Find flag model with Ratha's wings.
Hold on.
Symbol of our beloved kingdom. And I'm stupid. They actually hatched them in the throne room. And lookout point is near the lake area. We have at least 2 more lookout points to look at, but I think that's all of those things. Yep. No more points of interest. We'll probably try and get that chest. I can jump. And I can fly. Oh, there's another chest. Go here. Grab this chest.
What's this?
A Den Protector gem. Okay, so where's the flag that I set? Yeah, it's this way. If I can read a map. Is it down there? Yeah, there it is. So does that flag automatically come off when you go to the location? It does not. But you can remove the pin from your actual map. Okay. Apparently I can't get up that way. Go back down, I suppose. I should have just like flew. You gotta remember to grab this stuff. Back to our path. Yeah, let's switch out monsters real quick. Back to Rathalos.
Oh?
Really, that tree is ripe for the plucking. Maybe we could do some gathering before our inaugural expedition. We sure could, although grabbing fruit from a small tree would be a real poogie of a job. You can count on a monster at times like this. Hit the tree with a breath or a melee attack to make it drop the fruit for you to gather. It talks about just gathering items and collecting trade items. Say, Captain, I've always wanted to see the Ratha's breath attack.
All right.
You insist. Here, Ratha will show you how it's done. Okay, while riding, you can press the circle button for melee attack. Melee attack is riding action that attacks enemies in front of you. Hit a monster with this action to start battle at an advantage. If your level is sufficiently higher than the other target, monster melee attack can even slay it outright. Use melee attack and large gathering points in the wild to acquire a large amount of items. Some walls in the field can also be broken with a melee attack action. Use breath with R2. You can hold R2 and move the camera and aim. Breath is right action that can distant targets. It can be used for monsters have a breath skill, and even at some that do not. Like melee attack, breath can be used to break down large gathering points and destroy walls. Hitting a monster with a breath will knock it down and allow you to pick up dropped items. You can also approach the monster you have knocked down and initiate preemptive strike. Monsters that are much higher level than you cannot be knocked down with breath. And I promise less reading as the story goes on. Right now there's a lot of tutorial crap.
Well, Captain!
This is kind of cool. Just the addition of like larger areas of collecting. Right there I gained like some armor spheres. It looks like you're collecting gold. You are gold chunks. Neat. Yeah, I think the catavan is up here. Unlock this. Don't need to save it. Actually, I might be able to save it. Make sure you get all the loot around here. For materials. For crafting. Okay. Save it, and then we will go on to the forest. Okay, here we go.
Right, we're here.
Right, we're here. Let's
get
your inaugural expedition underway.
Aye, Captain. Ready for action.
Well, that's the spirit. Now, as for the work at hand, we're going to explore the forest and have you look for monster eggs.
You got it. But that's all we're doing? Looking for eggs?
Exactly. It may not sound glamorous, but egg hunting's one of our essential tasks. And this is how we find the monsties who become our partners, after all. But that's not all. There's another reason egg hunts are so important to we rangers.
And, what reason is that?
It's simple. Counterintuitive though it may seem, egg hunts are a way for us to protect endangered monster species. When we find an endangered species egg, we take it and hatch it. Then, we can return it to the wild, bolstering their population.
That really does set you all apart from your average riders. What a great thing to do!
By the way, do you know why more and more monsters are on the brink of extinction?
Environmental changes brought on by the encroachment, maybe?
Right on the money. You really do live up to your reputation.
I'm still learning.
That's all the more impressive. But we think there may be another factor at play. In addition to the crystal encroachment, that is. Are you familiar with feral monsters?
Feral monsters. Oh, yeah. They're sort of like regular monsters, but super strong and aggressive, right? From what I heard, no one's ever encountered one of those beasts and lived to tell the tale.
Hold on a moment. That can't be right.
Huh? What do you mean it can't be right?
If no one survived, how would the rest of us even know how strong they are?
Whoa! I never thought about that! You're sharp, little guy!
Well, you've got the super strong part right, at least. Their might defies the very laws of nature. Now imagine what that power does to an ecosystem. I'll tell you more about feral monsters down the line.
I am all ears.
We should probably get going. You can give her the lesson on the move.
Aye!
By the way,
Yeah, there are plants on the Ashen Pass we can harvest. Make sure to pick up any you come across. Combining essential preparation for the monster encounter. You make a potion by combining an herb and a blue mushroom. I'm not sure if we have a blue mushroom. I should probably check. You know, power fruit. I'm not even getting herbs. Some honey. Oh, we got some of those little buggers. I should hit that with the fire. Okay, great sword. Slashing weapon is specially made to deal damage. Charge gauge feels winning head-to-heads. Or using certain skills increases power of skills in proportion to the level of the gauge. I believe they are weak to the greatsword as well. Now I think they're technical. Remember, right?
Got it! We did it!
Yep, they're definitely technical because power attacks is the advantage.
Are you okay?
And Thea got wrecked and by poison. Is she poisoned now? Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take it! Yes! You did it! Yeah! We did it!
Yeah. Chest up here. Another one of those bugs. Take that! I mean, that puts me in the fight. I thought that would destroy him. They misled me. Just kidding. Okay, do some power attacks on that one. Did we all pick someone else to fight? Nope, never mind. Yeah. This one's attacking me. That's a poor choice.
This'll do it!
You did it!
Now's a chance.
All right! Yeah! On to the next!
Yeah. This honey over here.
What?
Look there. How'd that Poogie get all the way up there?
What?
Is that my family's Poogie? So it was a place like this.
Huh?
That's a Poogie from back home doing all the way up out here.
Let's see.
We had a heck of a storm a while back. The poor spooked Poogies all ran off together, and we've been looking for them since.
Hey.
We do something about it. We're in the middle of our inaugural expedition, but surely we could rescue it. Get near a Poogie, or hit X near a Poogie to help it. Poogies are small creatures that reside in every region. If you help a Poogie, it will give you an item as a token of appreciation. Sure thing, we better help, but then if we get a free item. Get these blue mushrooms anyway. Did I get the other one? Oh, geez. And I totally missed my jump. Yeah. Try that one again. There we go. Nailed it.
What's this?
Might as well attack him. Anything for the dino parts or the monster parts. And their speed. We'll make a quick work of this. Let's see here. Nobody's. Who do I want to attack first? Who are you attacking, Thea? Probably the one I'm attacking. Nope. I'm attacking the middle one.
You did it! All right! You did it!
Nice job, guys.
Yeah! We did it!
Okay. Ooh, what's this purple thing? Corrosive fluid, or is it the silver? Oh, there's a... We'll collect the item. I don't know if I'm going to do a battle with it. We'll continue on. This episode might be a little bit longer. We're going to try and get through the expedition. Oh, we're just going backwards. Not bad. Okay. Avoid that. Get all the collectibles I can. What monster's up here? Oh. Hezu. That can stay frozen, please.
Wow. I'd heard the stories, but this is something else. It really does look like a giant egg.
Well, they do call it egg quartz for a reason.
What's that inside?
A Kezu. You hardly see any these days, but they were once pretty common.
Is it, alright to touch?
Of course. It's not like you're going to hurt it.
The first egg quartz was discovered around 200 years ago. After that, however, there were no other discoveries until 10 years ago, when people started finding egg quartz everywhere.
I wonder what changed.
No one knows. There's no rhyme or reason to where egg quartz appears, or what monsters it encases. With that said, I think getting to the bottom of the encroachment is our duty as rangers.
Unraveling the world's greatest mysteries? Man, the rangers are so cool!
This is when most rookies get cold feet. Courage is commendable, but safety comes first. No matter what happens, don't forget that!
I'll take that to heart, sir.
Sir? That's not bad.
Okay.
Yeah, there should be a pack of Velociprey just ahead if we're going to avoid a skirmish. Try using the monster roller.
Yes.
Yeah, I get it. If you can use a moment to slip away from the monsters. Okay, so that's about riding, or while riding, you can roar. Roaring is a ride-in action used to intimidate monsters. Can send nearby monsters running with fear. What was the roar? Oh, that's the... There we go.
Okay.
Yes.
So kind of avoid some combat. Yeah! Take that, guys. But I wasted my roar on... There we go. Kind of stuns them. Okay, balloon black scales. Ooh, there's a chest. Oh, jeez.
What's this?
Get my way.
What's this?
Yeah, get this catavan.
Huh? Look!
Yeah. Monster eggs.
rare pattern. Are they bird wyvern eggs?
It could be an ultra-rare endangered species!
I wouldn't get my hopes up. Look, the calling card.
I recognize that feather!
Here it comes.
I knew it!
Paoluno! Watch out for aerial attacks!
Rudy!
This is nothing! We're not backing down! Bring it on!
It's hostile. We have to calm it down.
Ratha! Careful.
Okay, so you use combat, Thea. Don't push yourself too hard. Understood?
Yes.
Aye, aye, Captain. Okay. And obviously, she's going to be attacked first. Okay, I think Paolumu is strength, I believe. Or is it technical? We'll try that first. She's taking speed, which I don't know if is a good idea.
Let's go.
Get Rasa back out. She might be right too, but we'll see what happens here. It's technical. Good job, Thea. Way to get your butt kicked. Have I taught you nothing? Okay, Kagachi's being attacked now, it looks like, or... We're gonna do that again. She wants to bring out my horn. And I can heal her. Kagachi got in the domer. Paolumu's changed shape. It's a floaty like a balloon.
Oh.
It may change its behavior in this state, much like the enraged monster. Be careful. Plus, we have to attack with a bow, which won't let me do until they actually want me to go through the tutorial. Okay, so I believe it's strength, if I remember right. So we want speed. So here, change our Monty to Toby.
Counting on you.
Okay, so my Toby got Kadachi's getting targeted, so we'll see if this works. I can't even change it to hammer, never mind. I was gonna change it to my horn, but it won't let me change weapons at all.
You okay? Let's do this!
Oh, let's speed. Crap. The part swelling of the balloon, I don't like the looks of it.
Let's do this.
We better do something before it finishes what it started. It won't be easy to destroy that with a great sword. If it's a balloon we're talking about, why not pierce it and let the air out? Now, observation from skills, select your iron bow and attack. It talks about changing, or it talks about specific parts and physiology of it, so you know what weapon to use, what parts. You have multiple weapons equipped. You can switch your weapons from the options, the skills menu to switch the weapon you wish to be selected for attack.
Hey.
Then we'll change her bow. They're doing speed attacks. Let's get technical out.
Nice one!
It looks pretty effective from where I'm standing. Good. Keep going and destroy the neck pouch. Okay, that was attacking me.
This'll do it.
Oh, double attack, nice.
You did it!
Yeah, Paolumu's down. Alright, that's now the perfect time to do a synchro rush. That's staggered.
Do it.
How about that?
Nice damage, almost 200. Okay, it's still standing after that onslaught?
So, listen.
Kinship gauge is full. Mount your monster and press the attack.
Ready?
Your Highness!
Okay, right, strengthens the bond between His Highness and his monster. Together, they reach new heights of power. I wish I would have wrath on this. You can ride your monster once the kinship gauge is filled. Riding will end if your HP reaches 0. If you lose, or you lose 2 heads to heads. Okay, powerful kinship skills become available while riding. These skills can be used to cancel enemy actions. However, using kinship skill will cause riding to end. Your turn to ride, Thea. Join forces and finish this.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Monty.
Preparations complete. Your Highness, time for you and Thea to unleash kinship skill.
Thea!
Yeah! You ready, Captain?
Yeah! Good job!
Full power! You did it!
Many hands make light work, Captain.
Good work.
Well done, Thea. Oh, it's too early to celebrate. Something's coming.
What's gone into that monster?
Look at that. It's gone feral.
Like, what you call me? Pharaoh? That's a Pharaoh monster? Indeed it is. Heads up, Falco.
Careful.
Everyone, watch out.
Let's see.
How are we supposed to fight a Pharaoh monster? Look at those crystals. That's definitely unusual, Thea. Try hitting them. Okie dokie. I'm on it.
I got this!
What?
It counterattacked. It seems to hate being attacked there. We need to destroy the crystallized part. It has too dangerous attack now. We must look for the right opportunity. Okay, attacking crystallized part of a Pharaoh monster may result in a backlash counterattack. Different monsters unleash a backlash while in different states, so be wary of whether they counter before or after transformation. Okay, well that's good to know. I'm gonna get my hammer out. Sorry, horn. I think it's a bit strength. Of course, nothing is weak. The blunt.
Get him! Impressive!
Nice. Okay, so I deserve that. Yeah, I never heard of a Chatacabra using lightning. Perhaps an encroachment influences their ecology as well. And if we break the crystallized part, we won't have to sidestep any more lightning. Okay, Pharaoh monsters are capable of using powerful Pharaoh attacks, but these can be weakened by destroying the monster's crystallized parts. Additionally, a Pharaoh's monster's virussol gauge will be more easily depleted after it uses Pharaoh attack. Okay, it's just me or the Chatacabra looking worn out. Could be a consequence of wielding a power that isn't inherent to its species.
Your Highness!
Whatever the reason, this is our chance. I bet we could whittle off the Blightstone gauge than usual. This is the ideal time to press the attack. Okay. Continue attacking this thing. Actually, I'm gonna use a skill. Use soothing song to heal people.
Amazing! Are you okay?
Thank you.
Wow. Okay, now it's pissed. Yeah, the Chatacabra has coated its forearms with something. Those four limbs look capable of inflicting devastating injuries. I suggest you break it at once, Your Highness. Now, just a moment. It's concentrating attention on those four limbs. Is there less powder floating around now?
It's possible.
Maybe a good opportunity to attack the crystallized part.
No.
Be that as may, surely the aura around its forelimbs is too dangerous to ignore. So either we destroy the ore to weaken its forelimbs or break the crystallized part to reduce its feral strength.
Leave it to me.
We prioritize one or the other. Choice is yours, Falco. Fabulous. Make me make all the choices here. You think I'm some kind of leader or something? Let's attack the back, which is only do with the bow. Makes sense. Oh, so it's technical. Good job, Tia.
All right.
Time's right. It doesn't counterattack when its forelimbs are reinforced with ore. I suggest you focus on breaking the crystallized part while the time is right. Okay, so it's technical strength. Bring out Ratha.
Let's go.
Ratha, attack the back.
I won't let up! Let's go!
Now's a chance.
Oh, go figure I'm paralyzed.
You okay?
Now Ratha just got smacked in the face. Am I still... No. I don't think I'm still suffering from paralysis. So that's good. Was he still technical? There you go. Sweet. Part broken.
You did it!
We did it. We broke the crystallized part. Right. Let's see how this changes things up.
Amazing! Looking good!
Nice. We have a staggered. Okay, Ratha's paralyzed now. I know how that feels, Ratha. Oh, she's riding. Okay. Let me get back my hammer. Or sorry, my blunt weapon. Arousing rift deals damage to one enemy that weapon type and grants. Do that. Sounds good.
Counting on you.
Thanks so much!
Who's the lucky one? Did he miss? I can still use lightning after we broke that part.
Keep an eye out.
I bet it wasn't as strong as before. If we keep pushing, we'll win this.
Watch out!
Okay. Back on his feet. Do... Still bow. Hex the other leg.
Nice one.
Come on, Ratha, what are you bringing to the fight? Nice evasion. Okay, so it's probably back to normal. Which I think is strength. Let's go back to speed. Ratha, you're being paralyzed, so I'm going to pull you out of the game. And embarrassing me right now anyway. I could be totally wrong on this. Okay, I should probably bring my sword out. Yeah, I targeted the wrong part. My bad. She's trying to raise her kinship, like, all the way, dude. I'd just like to get my kinship up. Yeah, let's attack the head.
Amazing.
Now's your chance!
There we go.
about this?
All right.
Nice. Victory.
Yeah, we did it!
Ooh, we beat it somehow. Feral monsters, what a formal opponents.
You alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. Thanks to all of you. You pulled your weight too, Thea.
Thank you, Captain. But all I really did was try to survive.
That's all we all did, yeah.
But what was a feral monster doing here of all places?
That was really terrifying. Now I understand how one of them could destroy an entire ecosystem.
Yeah. There isn't a rider alive who could control one. The best thing we can do for these ecosystems is to take them out.
It looked like a regular Chotacabra to me, but it was so strong. Where'd all that power come from?
That's what we Rangers are here
Lifting
to find
weights,
out.
dude. Or Thea, do that.
We've got our work cut out for us. I'm all in.
Well, with your inaugural expedition complete, you are now officially a Ranger. Welcome aboard.
Roger.
Name's Falco.
It's about time we head back. Oh, here. This Paolumu egg belongs to you.
To me? You mean it?
Hey, there's two of them. I get one too.
To commemorate your first day. Raise it well.
I will. Thank you so much.
Come on, let's hatch these eggs. This part is easy. We Rangers don't have to do much here. So just follow my lead, all right?
Going formal, huh?
It's her first ritual as a ranger. Gotta give her all the bells and whistles.
Ah, I see. That's our prince for you.
O sacred stone.
Now pray for the monster to awaken.
Join rider and spirit in unfailing kinship.
Bind thy untamed spirit to mine.
That's it.
Yeah, I'll probably edit the name later. Right now, let's keep it as is.
I'll tell you, it never fails to give me chills.
Next we do the rite of channeling, right?
No need to rush. Enjoy the moment.
Agreed. Let's save the rite of channeling for later, okay?
Seriously?
What's up, you guys?
Plenty, that's what. Take a look for yourself.
These are all requests, but why so many?
Given the political climate, many riders have been dispatched to the Vermilion border to provide surveillance and security. His Majesty has delegated their duties to us as Rangers.
Has he now?
Can't knock the vote of confidence. The king clearly believes we can handle anything they can throw at us.
Harvesting fields, repairing damaged roofs. What? Does he think we're a bunch of handymen?
That is your king you're talking about!
Settle down, Rudy.
Mind if I take a look? have a sneaking suspicion about these requests.
Of course you do.
Alright then. Lay it on us.
So, the majority of these requests come from people living near the border.
What does that mean?
I like how I looked at one request and like, majority of these requests are from the border.
I'm not entirely sure, but I'd bet it's related to our tightened border security and a distinct lack of unoccupied hands.
Then it sounds like we should take a look for ourselves. Scanning over them, some of these requests even involve chasing down rare monsters.
Nice.
Now that sort of job sounds much more up our alley.
What do you say? No pressure, of course. These requests aren't exactly kingdom-shaking, so there's no need to bite off more than we can chew.
No, I say we go check it out. Simon, you're with me.
Always.
By the way,
Before we head out to the border, let's stop at the stables and see how our monsters are doing. I wonder how the Palamu we hatched is doing. Okay, we will check that later. I'm gonna get this purple item. Tasty looking meat. Nice. I think we're gonna end the episode here. We have been playing for quite a bit. Got through the tutorial part of it, so there should be far less tutorialing to do. But with that said, my name's the Man vs. Video Games, and I play yesterday's classics, today's hits, all in one place. Until the next episode of Monster Stories 3, have a great day.